Welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. This is a sort of exciting video, something that I've seen very recently. I've never heard of it before, I'd never seen it before, and it's this stuff. Coloniali shaving cream mango. Now, I've seen this on IMCDB. Chris over there at IMCDB used it. He's had it for years. He swears by it, he loves it, and it's his favourite sort of vintage soap in essence. Now this is relatively recent. I think it was made within the last sort of 10 years. I don't know exactly when this one was made. I don't know if there's a date on it. Not that I can see. However, it's made in Italy. It's vegetal or vegan based. It comes in a lovely little, just what I'm going to do, I'm just going to wet my face and then just grab the, I've got it soaking here because in fact I can show you. So it comes in a little terracotta bowl like that, which I've just pulled half the water out of. The lid that I have is pretty munted. You can see the big chips out the side of it. I did whack it with some super glue and try and fix it, but that's besides the point. This was part of a trade in which I think I won with Brendan Walkley. Top bloke for sending it, because by all accounts this is pretty expensive stuff now if you want to go out and buy this second hand. Now the scent is super unique. It is very much in the barrister and man territory of what the fuck is this? This smells like burnt ash, powdery, slight sweetness, a little bit of sort of creamy woodsy scent like a sandalwood or something. It's actually a really nice scent. It smells nothing of mango. The mango is basically the ingredient in it that I think helps your skin for the post shave. Now I've just shaved my head with it, and I have to say the post shave is absolutely, it's one of those ones where I'll be like this all night. Whew, that feels brilliant. I'm really happy with it. I didn't think it was going to be that good. The lather was crap. The shave was average. Post shave was exceptional. So there is the soap. It is rock solid, by the way. It's harder than Mitchell's Wool Fat. This one is, it's obviously been sat for quite a long time. So I'm going to go in here with my Craving shaving brush, 26mm Duraknot, which is one of Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements knots. I don't think Doug does them anymore, but you can get a similar knot from Milton over at Turn and Shave. I think it's his Half Moon knot. It's very similar by all accounts. This one's got a lot of scrub. It's got no scratch or anything. It's got lovely soft tips, but it's almost got a badger-like feel to it when you use it. With, of course, do you know what? I'm going to just start scooping some of this proto lather on my face so it doesn't go to waste. Now this is supposed to have a very small amount, or an amount at least, of menthol. I don't know how much menthol. I'm going to really overload this because I didn't have a very good shave with it. I didn't have a really good lather with it, should I say, not shave. This already feels different just from switching over to the synthetic. I'm going to grab as much of this off as I can. And then I'm just going to rinse the soap off. Just set the soap to the side to dry off a bit. Yeah, already this feels different to the lather that I got in my head, the actual load. I mean, that's pretty dense stuff already, and this is just the proto lather. So let us see what I can do with the synthetic with this sort of recent vintage cream. It's no longer made. It's actually a soap, it's not a cream. I don't know why they've called it a cream. It's such a smoky scent. It really is. It's not a scent that everyone's going to enjoy, I can tell you that right now. I don't think it's a scent everyone would just hate, but it's definitely along that Barrister and Manfusia Gothic sort of thing where it's quite smoky and I would say warm. It's got a few things happening in here, and it's very, very nice. I think they've done an excellent job of creating this scent. It's just whether you're going to like it or not. And I can already tell, you know, that this lather is going to be pretty darn good. I'm just going to take my time with it. I'm not going to rush. I want to really sort of showcase this soap. Oh, I can feel the menthol already. I can really feel it. It's quite nice. I wasn't expecting this much of a menthol hit at all. Now, some have said that it's nowhere near as strong in menthol as Paraso Green. The funny thing with this soap is you don't really smell the menthol. It's not affecting the scent whatsoever. Yeah, I can definitely feel it though. It feels really nice. It's quite odd sensation having it in a warm soap, a warm scented soap. I'll just dip again. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it early here. I'm not going to get to my translucent phase because I don't honestly think the soap would take it. It doesn't take a lot of water. And as you can see, I'm almost pretty much at shaving standard already. So let's spray the brush and see what happens. It's making a hell of a mess, that's for sure. Scent's not super strong, it's around about like a 4. Strong enough. I don't smell it all the time when I'm lathering actually. I'm just getting little whiffs of it every now and then. Keep up with it. Wow. This stuff is I wasn't expecting this. I really wasn't expecting this. After the terrible lather that I just had on my head, I was not expecting this soap to do this. This is super thick and heavy and dense. In fact, I've not even shaved it yet, and I would say it's one of the best lathers I've actually made, but easily, possibly the best from a vegetal based soap. I mean, this is dense, creamy stuff we're talking about here, and it feels slick and, I don't know, here we go anyway. The Feather Artist Club stainless steel chevette with a 15th use blade or something like that. And here we go. 1 day's growth. Someone's not happy again. Right, switch to the left hand. Surprisingly, this side of the blade feels smoother, and I think that, I don't know whether that's the side I use to shave my head sort of thing. So if it's on, it is, yeah. So I don't know why that is. That's pretty nice. The cooling sensation is just spot on. I mean, I can feel it, but it's not like ice cold. It's just a lovely cooling sensation. So far, so good, know what I mean? Now we're talking. It's a bit of slickness there now. Way more than I had on my head shave. You can see that shine, which seems to show up when there's a bit of residual soap there. And here we go with ladder number 2 with Coloniali shaving cream with mango oil. Just going to dip the tips. This is a pretty exceptional soap cream. It's definitely a soap, or it is now at least. Brilliant. Right, across the grain. Yeah, my lather for the first pass was just a little bit dry. Here we go. See if I can do the old Johan. Works an absolute treat, that, you know, just that little stretch. It really does work very well. Right, switch hands is coming from this side now. Try my hands. Good old slickness, can't get a grip. Still can't get a grip, come on. There we go. It's just a brilliant technique. I'm not brilliant at it, but it's a great technique. It works very, very well. Okay, sort of against the grain. That stroke almost ended in disaster. How it didn't, I've got absolutely no idea. That felt like it dug into my skin, and I'm not dying yet, so it's a good thing, good sign. Right, let's just empty the sink out. Up at 18 minutes, bit of a slow shave, but like I say, I'm still not a master with these shebettes. I am enjoying them though, I really am enjoying this feather. I've been for a check-up on my throats. I've had a sore throat for over 2 years now. So I sent the camera down my nose and had a look at my vocal cords and everything looks sweet, which is good. That's good news, but there's obviously, it's not good news that there's still something going on. So we just need to get to the bottom of that. As much as this broken arm has been an absolute nightmare, it's allowed me to service my body as such, similar to like you do with a car. Give it a bit of an MOT. Yeah, very, very impressed with this ladder. Impressed with the performance of it. I think it's great for what it is. It's not a brand new artisan. It competes with them though. Right, I'm going to go from sort of the inside out now. Well, that really for me it's a little bit there and here and there, but I think for me with a stripe, with a Chevette, that's pretty exceptional for me to have a shave like that. So maybe this does deserve what is said about it in the general shaving community. It's very, very good. There's a nice kick of menthol from it. It's not enough menthol that it affects your shave. It doesn't numb your skin, you don't end up with sort of rough spots and things like that. I'm just going to let that dry in while I rinse the brush out. I do like the scent, you know, and I think I like it because it is along the lines of Barrister and Man Bougie Gothic. It's got that real smoky, dark, earthy type scent to it. A bit of powderiness, a bit of creamy woods. It's a really nice scent, something that I enjoy at least. But I am pretty certain it's not going to be something that everyone would enjoy. Definitely not. But my wife won't like that scent. It's just far too smoky. It does smell, or it's very reminiscent of a bonfire or a fire when it's at its last bit with the ash, really. Beautiful. I think the lather was exceptional. I was so impressed with the lather, given how shit my lather was for my head shave. That was just a different level to the head shave lather. I think the synthetic brush makes a difference. I did soak the soap a little bit longer for my face shave as well. Yeah. I mean, it's got a sweet creamy scent to it as well, right off the pot. It's more smoky when it's lathered up, but it's really nice, and it's giving me a great shaver. There's not much wrong with that, really. The immediate post shave is as good as anything. It's really that good. I mean, my head I mean, you can probably see how nice my skin is on my head. It just feels like silk. Wow. Now I am going to use my AP Reserve Essentials Restoration Peptide Serum, Peptide Concentrate Serum, whatever you want to call it. Just because I've used it every day and it does seem to help. This is one of the best shaves I've had for redness and things. I've got a little touch of hair there. I always end up with just a little bit. I've not quite mastered the against the grain on my chin yet. But I think everything else, all things considered, that was brilliant. I'm really, really happy. Post shave's brilliant. The post shave's great. Wow, I'm really happy with that. The scent's pretty much gone. I can smell it a little bit, but it is pretty much gone. I'm just going to put my hands. 1 squirt of AP Reserve Essentials Restoration Peptide Concentrate Serum, which just looks like that. One tiny pump with some wet hands. These two scents actually, passion fruit from this and the smoky scent from the soap, actually merge together quite nicely. They mingle in the bathroom nicely. Lovely. So the soap itself comes in a lovely little terracotta bowl like so. It's not the best made, but eco-friendly, biodegradable, all that sort of thing. That's the soap in there. Now, it's still a bit wet, but it's a very, very hard soap. I couldn't even squish it. I couldn't push it down into the bowl anymore. It just as it was. The scent is lovely. It's actually sweeter now than it was the first use, so it's really nice. That's the box it comes in. You're going to struggle to find this stuff anyway. I don't think they'll ever make it again. I'm not sure. I've done a bit of reading on it and it doesn't look like it. I think Coloniali is still in business, but they just don't make this anymore, and that's madness. Even just to make pucks of it is worth it, in my opinion. That's a really, really high quality soap. The Feather Artist Club Stainless Steel Chevette, brilliant, smooth, comfortable, and I'm getting better and better with it each shave. The Craving Shaving Siri brush with the 26mm Duranut. There is Charles Bullock's coin in the bottom. This is a beautiful brush. made in the colour scheme of the Siri logo for Apple. Love it, absolutely love it. And finished off today with AP Reserve Essentials Peptide Essentials Restoration Peptide Concentrate Serum. 30 mils. There's loads of it left and I've used it for well over a month now. It must be coming up for 2 months. But I will say one thing, it makes your skin phenomenally soft afterwards. Phenomenally. Wow. Not much more I can say about that. It's great stuff. If you can get your hands on it, grab one. If you can't get your hands on it, then you're missing out really, sadly. It's probably really expensive now to buy as well. So with that, stay safe, drive safe. Don't drink and drive. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.